Okay guys, so I hope the shadow that's created by the fan isn't too bad, but this is our last noun position that we're going to take a look at. So there have been 5 noun positions that we've looked at. First was subject, a noun used as a subject. Second was a noun as the object of a preposition. Then we had nouns for direct objects. Fourth was nouns for indirect objects. And our 5th and last noun position that we're going to look at in this unit is the predicate nominative. Nominative is just a nice way of saying noun, so don't let that confuse you. So predicate nominative. It's a noun in the predicate. Remember, your predicate is what contains your verb. The noun that's in the predicate renames the subject. And it must have, in a sentence that you say has a predicate nominative, you must have a linking verb. There cannot be an action verb. So, predicate nominative, we're going to use PN when we're showing it in a sentence. It's a noun that renames your subject. All right, let's take a look at a few sentences here. The first sentence I have is John was the star football player in high school. So the first thing I want to do is find this verb was. Remember, that's one of my 5 verbs to be. Is, am, are, was, were. Try and memorize those. So, what is the noun in the predicate that replaces or renames John? Before I get to that, I would recommend getting rid of that prepositional phrase. Now we know that can't be part of this answer. So John was the star football player. My noun in the sentence that's left is player. So John was player. This player is the predicate nominative. If I wanted to, I could say John equals player. All right, our second sentence. Mrs. Bernstein is a language arts teacher. My verb is am, are, was, were. Here's my linking verb, and let's go ahead and make it LV, just so we're sure we're clear about that. Mrs. Bernstein is a language arts teacher. I look in my predicate, which is from the verb on, and I see that teacher is the predicate nominative. This is the noun. We could say Mrs. Bernstein equals teacher. Language arts here, it could be a noun, but in this sentence, it's an adjective. All right, the last sentence that I have here for you is books remain a timeless classic. So my linking verb is remain. And when I look for a noun in this predicate, remain a timeless classic, I have an abstract verb, a quality or idea, and that's my predicate nominative, classic. So books equal a classic. So let's review one more time. Predicate nominative. PN. Remember, nominative, when you see that, just remember noun. It's a noun in the predicate. The predicate contains the verb. It's a noun that renames the subject. In order to have a predicate nominative, you must have a linking verb. You cannot have an action verb. So, 5 noun positions. 1, subject. 2, object of the preposition. 3, direct object. 4, indirect object. And 5, predicate nominative.